You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. See for yourself and walk with me.
Hello there, Mr. Creeper. You're in a very precarious location. Here, let me help you up. Here, grab my hand. Grab my hand. I'll save ya. I'll save ya. Oh, he didn't die. Well, looks like I gotta finish the jab. Where is he? Oh god. Oh, he's warping around. Die! Whoa, this is a dark place. Never mind. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Fear Mobs. I made a quick descent to a place I don't really want to be right now. And the sun's going down, I fear. That's right, I'm gonna go show you what I've been doing to the warehouse. Where we last left off, we were working here on this mountain in this relatively new area, trying to build up, well, actually dig away, a sort of warehouse area where I can store at least one of every item in the game. That's was one of my ultimate goals. I've been doing lots of work to it, lots of digging, lots of off-camera, watching YouTube videos and digging and building at the same time. So, you know what, it's always better to give these tours during the day, which I can't do right now. I guess we'll do it now. So, as you see here, I've done a few things. I've added some stone walls here. I did some decoration with these lamps here. I don't really want to cover them up, but I also don't want to see weird levers. So what I did is I put 4 levers on each one, and wow, this episode just keeps getting better. You know, I mean, just stuff. Okay, that will clear things up. So I put on levers here on top of, or underneath these lamps. They both keep them powered, and they also have a little bit of decoration. You know, it's like they're crossing over. I don't know. It's silly. One thing I would, okay, so let's see. We have the stone brick walls here. These bricks perfectly outline the one chunk in which this building resides, so that's kind of neat. Stairs come down here as well. They've been spaced out apart just slightly. Added some stone brick railing and an underside to these so you don't see white underneath. And I think this is coming along very nicely. I've built the ceiling. It's coming out to be sort of a curved kind of thing. I've been doing a lot of ceilings like this, and I do have better ideas for this, but I can't show them right now because they're not done yet. But I do have an idea for a very functional ceiling later on. Not for this part. This part will probably stay this way, but later on you'll see it. Anyway, over here is the opening that we just crawled through. It's getting bigger the more I dig, but we will be sealing it up eventually with a wall, and it doesn't look too bad from the outside. Let's see, in here I lowered the floor by 3 more blocks. I plan to leave it at this height for now. Now if you can imagine this level I'm standing on being a balcony, and coming up here and overlooking an epic, huge warehouse. Whoosh, like Monsters Inc. style, but not Monsters Inc. style. Kind of like that. That's what I'd like to build here. Now the question is, will I have enough room? Looking at the size of this mountain, it looks like the warehouse won't be as big as I hope. So I might end up breaking out of this mountain and just digging and just building out a little bit, just suspended. I'd be okay with that. Okay, so that is just a quick overview of what's been going on with that whole warehouse build. Let's move on to what I actually wanted to do today. I wanted to make a path that goes from here in the air over to my other base, way over there, my main base, because it's been getting quite tedious. It takes about 10 minutes round trip to go there, grab supplies, and come back. And I'm actually running out of food, so I'm going to have to make another trip soon. It's getting a bit tedious, and I have to time it with the daylight and all that stuff. So what I'd like to do is build a path so I can walk there straight shot, like on a pig or on my own, maybe even with minecarts, something like that. And that would be a fun thing to do. But in order to do that and to make it as fast as possible, I need ice. And as I said before, I don't have ice, at least not enough any to speak of. So we need to find ice and make ice. Now I feel like I heard something. There's ice over there, right over there, and I would love to harvest it, but I would also love if we had a special place to harvest ice and replenish ice. And I've been looking at some videos online, and there's some really clever design. Let's go take a look. Let's take a walk as I talk, so I can talk the walk and walk the talk. Let's see if I can jump here without dying, please. Oh, Oh, this waterfall is really epic, by the way. Okay, so anyway, I've been looking at some videos of some ways to make ice trays, some sort of structure that holds water, and then you can harvest it, and then anyway. So I think the most impressive one so far is the one by Etho's lab. By Etho, what the heck? I think that's the most impressive one, and probably the one I'll likely end up building. I don't what? Why are the tops of these trees not showing? This does not compute. Does not compute. So, two ideas. I could build it on the ground level, or I could build it in the sky. And I would love to build it in the sky, to be honest, because it's really cool to have an overview of the world beneath. And also it kind of helps shelter things. What the heck is this place? I really want to check it out. It helps to keep creatures off. Like when you build something from scratch, it's really easy to make sure it's all lit up, because you also take lighting into account as you build it. Oh, this is a really weird place right here. I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, look, there's a swamp. Get some more lily pads and vines. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to end up doing today. We're going to end up building some sort of ice tray-like thing right over here. Although, again, I'm not sure if it should be these mountains. This whole cove area looks so awesome. Ah, just so cool. Why do I hear it bad? Ah, so many weird things happening. Could build it over here. I could also build it over the forest over here. But I feel like building it over this area might be a little better, because whatever I build, if I build it in the sky, it's going to block out the sun. And whatever's underneath, I don't want it to already be semi-dark, you know, like a forest here. Now, the reason I need ice is because ice lets you run faster. Anyway, you guys already knew that. So, let me grab some supplies. I will make some final decisions. I really do want to build it in the sky, and probably not symmetrical, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, I want it to be lined up with that structure right there, so I could build a straight path branching off of that and straight over here. So I need to build it somewhere around, well, right here wouldn't work because there's not enough room for it. Wherever you see snow, that's where it needs to be built over. So I could build a path coming over and then like an offshoot to the side. Maybe. Then it can come over here. I think it might be appropriate if I built it over this icy area here. Because the ice, creatures can't spawn on the ice, so if this is all pitch black, that would be okay. It's kind of far away. I think it would be cool. I think that would be cool. Maybe if I get a lot of ice, I could make it look like the ice is actually holding it up from here. Oh, that would be so cool. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab some supplies, and we will build an air ice thing over here. This is going to be weird. My builds are getting weirder and weirder, and I love it. And I love it. I really do. I'm starting to get back into the game. I have more ideas every day. Alright. Yeah, let me... Yeah. See you guys in a second. Okay, so I've started... Oh, there's spiders in here. I've started building a bridge. It looks like this. This here is quartz. Oh my gosh, do not hit that with an axe. Ooh, that was close. Okay. So the building's been coming along smoothly. This episode's been taking a very long time to make because of all the stuff. So much stuff. So much building, and it's not like the last episode where it was just digging. This one takes a bit of planning and designing as well, and that's part of what's been making this take forever. Die. Thank you. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you guys what I did and prepare you guys for a quick time lapse, because I'm going to start building the main structure for the ice tray coming up here soon. So as you see here, the theme changes from marble, stone, brick to wood, spruce. Yeah, you know, because right now we're over a spruce forest with kind of a snowy, it's a snowy area, so I figured these here are stairs, so there are absolutely no spawning points for any creatures except for on top of these logs, which I will fix. I will put like a torch up there or something like that. Now, I also wanted to try to quickly talk about Co-Star quitting YouTube. I know it's been about 2 weeks now that this his announcement came up, but Co-Star was another YouTuber who made Minecraft videos. He had a series of videos going on for quite a while, several episodes, and it was fairly popular. You know, he had several thousand regular viewers, including myself, and you'll notice if you ever watch some of his videos, you'll notice that his style is very similar to mine. Actually, I should say my style of videos is very similar to his, because I pretty much learned from how he did it. I went, oh, those are cool ideas. Oh, that's a neat thing to do. I'm gonna try that. You know, his time lapses and such, and other things like that. So it's kind of sad to see him go, because it's actually, I don't know, I mean, I was kind of, you know, it basically was my favorite show for a very long time, and then when he stopped uploading, I started watching Etho's Lab and Vintage Beef and a few other random people. So I guess the point I'm trying to make, which I don't really have much of a point except you know, it's kind of sad to see him go. I don't plan on quitting YouTube for a while at least. Things are still going okay. Right now I'm treating it more as a hobby. Before I was, you know, I was thinking that this could be a really cool, really serious, real fun thing. And it's still fun, but I know that I might have a better future doing other things. So right now this YouTube thing is kind of a hobby. So unfortunately, yeah. It's just a hobby. It's not like I'm not making any money off it, so it's not like I can turn this into a job right now, at least. So my goals for this are mostly just to play Minecraft and have fun, which is another reason why the episodes have been a little more sparse, because I've been trying to focus on school and work and things like that. Things that are a little more relevant to myself. But I still enjoy it. I don't really plan on quitting. I guess. There you go. Alright, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And I'll talk to y'all later, or what am I saying, talk to y'all later? We're not ending the episode yet. We still got a bunch of stuff to do. And, so here comes the time lapse. And I should have brought some shears, because I misplaced that. Do I have any silk touch? Dang it. Alright, I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you all later. Ah! Why? Oh god. Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, not good. Not good. 2 in 1 day. What are the chances? See if I can take him out. This is annoying. Especially since Skeleton's the most overpowered creature in the game. I still hold to that. But in it, get burnt. Get deaded. Oh man. That's just too nuts. There will be ice in here. That's why there's a gap. And that's why spiders keep spawning. There's a gap because there's going to be ice. But not yet. That's what this structure is for. We are building a bridge to a structure so that we can complete the bridge to the structure. That's why we're building this. Also, I hope to make this kind of a central pathway, you know, the high road or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, man, good gracious, I had to craft 2 stacks of sticky pistons just to make this ordeal. I just realized something. Hang on, this is wrong. That's correct. And now I'm trying to delay them so it looks a little cooler when I finally activate these things. Yeah, so 2 stacks of sticky pistons, about 4, I'm sorry, maybe about like 8, no, over 9 stacks. Over 9, 10, I'm gonna say 11 stacks of redstone went into this, into crafting the 2 stacks of pistons, crafting the 2 stacks of repeaters, and then, so that's 4 right there, plus at least 2 redstone dust per piston, so that's another, so then, let's see, so we had 4, so now there's another 8, and, no, I'm sorry, each repeater actually took 3, so it was like 6 for all the repeaters, 6 stacks for all the repeaters, and then we had 2 for, anyway, it was just nuts, it's like 10, yeah, I think it came out to about over 10, I'm right now on the 11th stack. So yeah, this is expensive. I didn't expect it to cost this much, but you know, there was another design that would have, I think, either doubled or tripled the number of blocks used. So I went for this more conservative one where I didn't use as many pistons, and so as a result, see, the more pistons you use, up to a certain amount, the faster ice will form. And in this case, this is a decent, what's the word? It's a, what's that word? Oh man, I forgot the word. It's when 2 people make a pact to agree, like a, anyway, compromise. This is a good compromise between high speed and resource, and saving resources. So this is 4 chunks of ice spawning space. That makes, so that's 32 by 32, so that's something like 16 stacks of ice, but minus the pistons, so whatever, 16 stacks of ice minus the pistons per harvest. That's just awesome. Look at that. So, the reason why I set them all to 2, not only because so it looks cooler, but also so that it is a little bit easier on my computer. So let me try actually doing one more thing. I want to make it so that each row is offset by 1 tick. So it won't be all completely uniform. There'll be some staggering. I think that'll look cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is going well. Can't wait to see it done. It's that one needs to be set to 1. And this one needs to be set to 1 as well, and this one as well. Alright. So, I think we're going to be ending it here, though, because this was a long episode. And I don't mean, like, long for the video. I mean, I know it's actually pretty short looking at my timestamps here. But, whoops. Yeah, you see how each row staggers now? Cool, I like it. So as long as I provide power via repeater to this block, I'll be good. So yeah, we'll cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a good time. I know it's the last episodes have been pretty slow. That's so that I can take my time, get some serious work done, and the episodes aren't too stressful for me. these simpler episodes make for an easier time editing, and it makes me happy and makes it so I enjoy it more. And I'm less likely to get burnt out. Another reason why I don't have a schedule, because I will burn myself out. Yeah, so next episode unless I figure out something else we're gonna do, we will be building the actual ice and water, like refilling mechanics, all more fun stuff. But in the meantime, I need to craft about 64 dispensers. That's gonna be fun. Alright, well, I will see you all later. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next episode of Fear Mobs.
Right through that mark. At last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.